Derek, welcome to Belgrade ahead of the tomorrow game against Partizan. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. We just got in a few hours ago, so just trying to get some rest, but really excited about this game. You know, playing at Partizan is always fun atmosphere.
What do you expect about that game?
It's gonna be tough. I think a lot of the Partizan's games were like pretty close. You know, like I can't remember if they got, I would say, blown out this year, but they have an incredible coach, and I think also, the team seems to play well together, and they play a good system. So it'll be a tough game for us if we don't stay on top of everything.
This is your second EuroLeague season, and did you get used to the atmosphere that is presented in the EuroLeague games?
Yeah. I mean, I really enjoy the atmospheres here with Red Star and with Partizan, but I think just with them being, I would say, like the most, like, you feel like kind of like a little bit more pressure during the game, and well, also in Greece too, you feel that, but yeah, I mean, EuroLeague games, they're always competitive. You always have to be really mentally prepared, I would say, more than physically.
So when you enter an arena full of 20,000 people, how do you get used to that boom when you enter? It's always a boo when you enter.
I mean, it's fun. Like, I kind of like when games, like, you have like that more like hate coming at you. In college, I played at the University of Kentucky, so like everywhere we went, it was like people. That was the game of the year for colleges or for whoever. So that experience really helped me prepare for with the EuroLeague games over here.
So obviously Tajriku Džonsu is on the other side. You played with him last year. Did you get any chance to talk with him ahead of this game?
No. I mean, I'll probably hit him up, see if he wants to do dinner or something after the game. But depending on who wins that, maybe they'll pay the bill. But
a small bet per se.
Yeah, exactly. So, but no, I'll probably reach out to him though, see what's up. But no, I really miss playing with him. Last year he was great to play with, and a great guy to be around.
So obviously it's a sprint till the end. 5 games to go in the EuroLeague. You're in that play-in, playoff position. How tough is it gonna be to keep that position?
Super tough. Like, I think this game is super important for us. It's always tough playing here in Belgrade. Also we have Red Star 2 coming in a few weeks, so that'll be hard. And then I don't know, none of the games are really easy, but because then the games you think you have, then it's a dogfight. So if we just mentally stay on top of things and play how we need to play, share the ball, be solid on defense, then I think we'll have a good shot at beating anybody wherever.
Every team seems to have that one game at a time mentality. Does that count for Efes, especially when everything is very close right now?
Yeah, I mean, because like for us, we're fighting to be in the play-ins, and then there's some, like, we have some teams that we're coming up to play, like, they're essentially playing for nothing. So it's tough, but yeah, I mean, you just take it like one game at a time, and then domestically comes, you want to handle that, and then just try and put yourself in the best position, really.
When you came here, obviously some EuroLeague champions were around you, Shane Larkin, Rodrigue Bobois. So did their experience help you to acclimatize to the pace of the EuroLeague?
Yeah, I would say so. Shane, they won 2 EuroLeagues, and Roddy as well, and I think Roddy, being a good veteran, there's times where our team kind of, I would say, like, loses focus. Like, I don't want to say we take days off, but there's times where, like, you kind of are like going through the motions, and I'm sure every EuroLeague team has went through this process. But I think with him, like, he really is on it with us, and he's vocal about, like, saying, like, hey, like, we need to stay locked in, or like if the practice is going bad, or it's just like we're running through things, like, he's like very, like, it like upsets him. So I think him having that all those years playing in Efes, and then also with Shane, he keeps it pretty real with everyone too, when they're not doing the things they need to be doing.
So the veteran presence obviously helps.
Yeah, no, 100%. They've been great, and we respect those guys because they went to the farthest in EuroLeague, and they've had a lot of success recently. So why would we not take their advice?
So obviously you changed the coach during the season. Luka Banki came here. So did you get used to his system and his style, let's say?
Yeah, I think everything he says, like on paper, is great. Like how he wants us to play. I think at times we don't play with enough passes. Like we dribble too much, or like we just have we rush things a little bit. So and that's just because we have a bunch of guys that everyone on our team can do everything. So it's just tough, but. He's trying to get us to, just let the game come to us versus trying to force something. So really good on that.
Who do you get along the most in the locker room?
I'm pretty good with everyone. I'll tell you the one I don't get along with the most is Roddy Dubois for sure. Like I can't stand that dude. But no, I mean, I haven't had past experience playing with Darius Thompson. That's he's a good friend to have, and knowing how each other play, that's really good. And then just spending the second year with a lot of guys that came back. So, but yeah, I mean, everybody's great, and we all respect each other, and want to win and fight for the team.
And obviously, you played for Kentucky. March Madness has just started. Do you have the time and the chance to follow the March Madness?
Yeah, I think we got the 3 seed in the tournament, so really happy about that. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens. This time of the year for basketball is always crazy because it's one game, and that's all that matters. So I hope the best. I hope Kentucky's going to go all the way and win another one. But no, really excited for them.
And the last question of the interview: what do you expect out of this sprint at the end of the season?
I mean, I expect us to be in the play-ins. I expect us to, fight for the playoffs, and all we need is a chance. I feel like we have one of the most talented rosters in Euroleague, and I think if we just really focus in on what we want to do, and everybody kind of just buys into that, then we can go as far as we want. But it's all going to come down to one game, and we just have to just stay focused and really want to have that win.
Derek, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for taking the time for Sportal, and good luck at the end of the season.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Good talking.